to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. To the wing on the left. Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. Holmgren. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. We've got some great guards going head-to-head in this one. Brent, what will you keep your eye on in that matchup?
Well, Kevin, you're pointing out the guard play, so this is when they have a chance to go one-on-one. Which of these tandems can stand out against the other? Tons of pick and roll, tons of creativity, and we'll see which of these guys can pair off tonight to win this contest.
Outside, Dort. Second shot opportunity. That shot, no good. Bridges with some nice defense. Here's Anunoby. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Well, the D's so tight on him, it makes him alter his shot. And an easy chance turns into a tough one because the defense is swarming.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Not a good idea to take a nap on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and that athleticism. So much power. Way to get up.
Now here's Brunson. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. For three, Williams drains the three-pointer.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possession.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
And talking about the Knicks, GA, do you feel they took a step forward last season?
I do. I mean, losing in 7 in the conference semis with all the injuries they had, that really kind of set them back. They ended that game 7 with the Pacers missing 4 of their starting 5. So no doubt expectations will be high.
Now Gilgeous-Alexander after Jalen Brunson missing on that last three-pointer.
You have a guard like Gilgeous-Alexander that fights inside. It can add some spunk to your team.
New York moving the ball around. The offensive rebound. Back to Bridges. Pass to Anunoby. Just 5 on the clock. Another shot. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. And it's Oklahoma City's ball. They're on an 11-2 run. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. OG Anunoby has become a great complementary offensive weapon. Coach Tom Thibodeau says he's got a really good feel for it. He's very unique in that sense. He knows how to read defenses and how to attack. Kevin, his acquisition has taken this team to another level at both ends of the court. Back to you.
DA, it's been phenomenal. No question about that whatsoever. Thank you so much. Brent, it seems like throughout his career, Gilgeous-Alexander has an answer to whatever the defense might throw at him.
Well, the defenses don't have answers to stop him, Kevin. I know that. This guy is so quick with the basketball. He's so good at adapting on the fly with the ball, getting around the initial defender to make plays. Superstars have that quality. SGA has it in spades.
The Thunder lead by 6. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. With the drive. That one goes. Count it.
Something about Brunson on the drive. He's just so fiery with the ball. Nothing's going to get in his way.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Bridges covering. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 8 points for him. Here's Holmgren. Rebounded by Hart.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Brent, I don't want to put words in your mouth, but I think it amazes both of us that Jalen Brunson fell to the second round, the 33rd pick back in 2018. So with that in mind, how has he overcome the doubters?
Well, the first thing he got was opportunity, Kevin, and that's all you can ask for as a young player. What he was able to do in Dallas opened up the eyes of a lot of people to what he was capable of as a point guard in the league. But trust me, Jalen Brunson has never stopped believing in his ability and confidence to dominate a game the way that we've seen him do that in the past couple of seasons.
Pass to Hartenstein. Now here's Holmgren from the arc. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the Oklahoma City Thunder. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. What stands out to you from Oklahoma City in this one?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack. As soon as they got the ball,
Fuck them on part of the game, bro.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Knicks trail by 4. Pass to McBride. Uses the glass to finish the layup. McBride's got the first basket of the second quarter for the Knicks.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Caruso, no good. And here are the Knicks. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Back to Williams. The kick out to Williams. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Dadier. Connects from three-point range. Dadier's got the lead up to 3 now for New York.
Like to see Payne just move the ball like that.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. And awards now have a minimum amount of games needed to qualify. An interesting twist in this whole story.
Yeah, and it seems logical because of the uproar from the fans and the media that they implement this. And how can you be that impactful in reality, though, if you only play half the year?
Here's Holmgren. Can't hit from in close. The Knicks leading by 3. Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync, good luck trying to stop him now.
Achua, no good.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Pass to Payne. Drops one in from the wing. And now a 5-point New York lead.
Payne gets the hot pass and drills his shot. That was automatic.
In recent years, Brent, we've seen Oklahoma City turn into a contender simply by developing their own young talent.
Yep, blocks on sticks, on bricks, on blocks, and that's what they've done. They have not signed a free agent, a big-name guy. They've built from within. They've built an incredible roster by drafting well and fostering the growth of these young players, along with a coach who has given them a lot of belief. It's been pretty magical in OKC.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin, as always with Tom Thibodeau teams, they are level-headed. He said of his Knicks, we want guys to sacrifice and put the team first, but there has to be that belief. When your best players have it, your entire team ends up having it. We know if we stay disciplined, we'll have a chance to win. Kevin?
A very good chance, D.A. Thank you. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Robinson with the block.
The 7'4" wingspan of Robinson going to work on that shot. Swatted.
Welcome to the annual